Okay, part two of the message from Isis. If you didn't catch the first one and you want to, cool. If not, stick around. So we were discussing quantum healing, which I laugh because I'm not at all surprised. It seems to be my jam. Quantum healing. We're healing for the now. We're healing for our inner child. We're healing for our inner queen and our future generations. But we're also healing for the lifetimes we lived in ancient Lemuria, ancient Atlantis, and ancient Mesopotamia. What is that area called in modern day? Egypt. Okay? Okay. We have whew, let me just breathe into my body for a second. Thank you for being here. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, my name is Kayla. I am a spiritual mentor. I have been doing this for a very long time. I have an innate ability to tap into the Akashic Records, which is something that Isis is really encouraging me to claim. And I do it in such a unique and gentle way that it's really beautiful and flows seamlessly into my readings. I do have a very special offer right now for the first 3 people who want to claim it. It is $30 for a 30-minute face-to-face reading. We'll do the cards, we'll channel from your team. I go very in depth in that 30 minutes. And all I ask is that you give me a review that I can post on my page here or on my little website. I'm trying to collect my reviews because I had businesses on other pages that I'm locked out of now. And so I'm collecting new reviews. Okay, anyways, let's move on to the message. So quantum healing, you, my dear, are ancient. And I know that's hard. I know that's been hard. That makes living this life in the modern day an additional struggle because it seems like I myself has run into so many seeming roadblocks where I'm just this doesn't make sense. Why are we doing it this way? And it feels like a lot of humanity has lost touch with some of these ancient, deeper roots. And thus, you have been incarnating over and over in various forms, helping assist humanity ascend. And you are so important, and I love you so much. And I know that has meant that you've had to bear additional struggles. And I'm getting emotional. I'm here. I see you. I love you. You're so important. And Spirit, oh my God, Spirit loves you so much. I'm gonna let Isis speak for a minute. Isis, come on through. I told you, 10 of Swords. Not only have you faced these challenges head fucking on, if you haven't, even if you didn't want to, no part of you has allowed yourself to hide away or to give up. Even in the moments when you most desperately wanted to give up, you did not allow yourself to. You have faced these challenges and you have overcome them. And even though you may be tired and you may be wanting some partnership, some assistance, some community, I'm proud of you. Because I know that these challenges, these swords that you've had to, one, not only endure, but then had to remove and heal and are still in the process of healing, that is some major freaking work. And it's okay to take a break. It's okay to watch some silly TV. It's okay to comfort yourself. Please do the self-care. I put hot chocolate in my coffee. It's one of my favorite things, and I have been enjoying that little comfort. So Isis is coming. I lost track a minute. There's a lot of energy that is swirling around me right now. And I'm going to ask Gaia to assist me in just additional grounding so that I can stay focused for this message. Thank you so much. 2 of Swords. Okay. Because of a lot of these past hurts that you've overcome, not only from this lifetime, but just the burdens from previous lifetimes that even if you are not aware of, you feel energetically. And it feels like a lot of heartbreak. And the way that it has been shown to me just recently, 1,000 times over, but more so recently, is every time that we allow our heart to crack open, it speaking for the collective, when we look at the things that are going on and our heart breaks for the things that are happening right now in our current reality, we allow the light of source and love to come in and fill those cracks. And so while, yes, there is heartbreak and pain, you are not one that has hidden away from these things. We do have to balance it. We do have to be aware and make sure that we are prioritizing our self-care. But Isis is saying that you are not one to hide away. The Two of Swords is often one that comes when there's a decision to be made. And this is a decision that it's so important, and it's such a big decision that it weighs heavy on our soul. And so our ego mind, our human, would much rather close our eyes and pretend like it doesn't exist. I don't want to make that decision, right? Like I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about the consequences. I don't want to think about which path goes where. I want to take a deep breath and take a nap, right? So Isis is coming in and saying this moon is here to illuminate the path that is correct for you. And while your ego might want to hide away, she's saying that, weirdly enough, that could actually be a benefit. Allow your ego to take a back seat. Allow your eyes to close. Use your internal compass. Tune into your own being. Take that moment of stillness. Anchor into yourself. And allow your soul to tell you what next step to take. You do not have to have the entire plan. You do not need to know the whole path. We're taking a little tiny flashlight of our soul's inner guidance and saying, this is the next right step. And I'm going to follow that step by step. And behind there is this path of flow, right? And so seemingly the bird is in a little bit of danger, right? Like its nest is in two swords. And if either of these swords move in the wrong way, theoretically, it would fall onto its own sword. But Source is there to catch you. Spirit is there to catch you. This flowing water. And so she's saying, basically, your ego is perceiving dangers around you. And when you tune out all of the external distractions and allow your soul and your intuition to guide you, you will land within the flow state. You will be carried by calm waters to your destination. That's so beautiful. I love that so much. Thank you, Isis. Water is a big theme here. It's come up in most of these cards. And so this is an emotionally turbulent time. And that means you need to reach out for support. I am available if you need. There are several ways to work with me right now. I don't want to list them all, but please reach out if you're curious. I have a varying array of monetary options. Okay? Okay. But if you're not called to work with me, reach out to a friend. I'm trying to scale back on AI use and use it as minimally as possible. But for your mental health, use AI if you need to. Have a conversation. Reach out for support in the spaces that feel safe and supportive for you. Even if that's your journal. Even if that's her higher self. Even if that's Isis herself, right? She has another message she wants. She's like, stop talking. It's my turn. I love working with spirits so much. They crack me up. Okay, what do you have for us? What is the guidance? Death. I want to make sure that I'm articulating this correctly, but the message that I'm getting is allowing our past selves, allowing the previous ways in which you have shown up for yourself in your life and your path to pass away. These things are no longer effective because the collective is rapidly rising in its ascension path. And whether you claim the 5D or any other spiritual terminology, what is most important is that you acknowledge how your energy is shifting and changing, and you change and modify the way that you are showing up for yourself. Previous modalities, previous ways of operating will no longer be as effective. And if you continue to try to like riding the bicycle, I'm seeing like the ringing of the bell. I don't know why this is important, but if you try to ride the bicycle in the same way that you've always ridden the bicycle, you're going to end up frustrated. And I'm just feeling like resistance. Like, yeah, it will be effective, but a lot less effective as if you acclimate and try a new way. And so this is allowing ourselves to die to the old so that we can awaken to the new. One last card. Eight of Cups. It is in reverse. You're being told to let go of a lot right now. Tend to your inner emotional state. Rely on your intuition. Reach out for support. We will get through this just fine, but it is a trying time. So give yourself all the grace that you need. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Have a great